Shlomo numbered all the sojourners that were in the land of Yisrael, after the numbering wherewith David his father had numbered them, and they were found 150,000 and 3,600. And he set 70,000 of them to bear burdens, and 80,000 that were hewers in the mountains, and 3,600 overseers to set the people at work. Of the books called Chronicles, the second, chapter 3. Then Shlomo began to build the house of Yahweh at Jerusalem on Mount Moriah, where Yahweh appeared to David his father, which he made ready in the place that David had appointed, in the threshing floor of Ornan the Yebusi. And he began to build in the 2nd day of the 2nd month, in the 4th year of his reign. Now these are the foundations which Shlomo laid for the building of the house of God. The length by cubits after the first measure was 60 cubits, and the breadth 20 cubits. And the porch that was before the house, the length of it, according to the breadth of the house, was 20 cubits, and the height 120. And he overlaid it with pure gold. And the greater house he sealed with fir wood, which he overlaid with fine gold, and wrought thereon palm trees and chains. And he garnished the house with precious stones for splendor, and the gold was gold of Parwayim. He overlaid also the house, the beams, the thresholds, and the walls thereof, and the doors thereof, with gold, and graved cherubim on the walls. And he made the house of the holy place of the holy places. The length thereof, according to the breadth of the house, was 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 20 cubits. And he overlaid it with fine gold, amounting to 600 kakarim. And the weight of the nails was 50 shekalim of gold. And he overlaid the upper chambers with gold. And in the house of the holy place of the holy places, he made 2 cherubim of image work, and they overlaid them with gold. And the wings of the cherubim were 20 cubits long. The wing of the one cherub was 5 cubits, reaching to the wall of the house, and the other wing was likewise 5 cubits, reaching to the wing of the other cherub. And the wing of the other cherub was 5 cubits, reaching to the wall of the house, and the other wing was 5 cubits also, joining to the wing of the other cherub. The wings of these cherubim spread themselves forth 20 cubits, and they stood on their feet, and their faces were toward the house. And he made the veil of blue and purple and crimson and fine linen, and wrought cherubim thereon. Also he made before the house 2 pillars of 35 cubits high, and the capital that was on the top of each of them was 5 cubits. And he made chains in the oracle, and put them on the tops of the pillars. And he made 100 pomegranates, and put them on the chains. And he set up the pillars before the temple, one at the right hand, and the other on the left. And he called the name of that on the right hand Yachin, and the name of that on the left Boaz. Moreover, he made an altar of copper, 20 cubits the length thereof, and 20 cubits the breadth thereof, and 10 cubits the height thereof.